used to believe we were burning on the edge of something beautiful, something beautiful. Selling a dream. Don't fall asleep. At the wheel, we got a million miles ahead of us. Miles ahead of us. All that we need is a rude awakening to know we're good enough. No, we're good enough. Oh, what's up, guys? Now, what's going on here? There we go. Okay, that works. What's up, guys? I know it's been a while, but I've got to tell you guys something, all right? I've got news for you guys. Why is it so blue in the back? What did a Jedi walk through here or something? What the hell is going on? Now I'm letting you guys know that I've got a second job. All right. Now, I'm talking about in real life, right? I'm not talking about YouTube and all that, right? Because this ain't my YouTube ain't a job yet. Well, not job, but career. Not yet. You know, it takes a lot of time. So, but I got 2 jobs. All right. I just signed up, and I went to the interview and all that, and it's gonna be rough, right, for me to post, you know, frequently. But if I do get overwhelmed with everything, you know, YouTube, you know, daily life things, you know, 2 jobs. If I get overwhelmed, I'll leave one job, one of the jobs, and I'll be able to post more, but you know, better. But right now, you know, I was thinking about it, you know, I'm not really like that popular on the platform yet, so like people don't, you know, always expect me to post like immediately. You know, I don't need to worry too much about, you know, fans. So I guess it'll be fine for me to, you know, have a second job, because it's rough out here, right? You guys know Hawaii is expensive. You guys know that. And yeah, I just want to tell you guys that. You guys seen the title, all right? We're not doing a horror game. We're doing like a nostalgic childhood, you know, kind of like sad game, all right? Because I was thinking these past few days, like, you know, damn, like I'm getting a new job, and it's like I'm almost 21, like I'm growing up, right? I'm growing up. So I thought, you know what? I was scrolling through my Steam. I found this game, it's like a childhood one, like where you go back into your childhood and, you know, like a simulation. And I just want to experience it before I start this new job, because it's kind of sad, because, you know, I'm growing up and starting to do adult things, you know. And yeah, so let's check this game out, all right? So no screaming today, all right? Maybe. Remember, this ain't a TmiGuy video without screaming, right? So we'll see if we'll be yelling. You look good, you smell good, you taste good, you feel good, and you look good on and on. Now, let's do this thing. Living a trip. Oh my goodness. The music is hitting already. We didn't even start the game and I'm getting emotional, man. Don't make me start crying. Alright, are you guys ready? Alright, it's already hitting. It's hitting me in my... Oh, they switched it up a little bit. Okay, thank you. Oh, you know what? Talking about the piano? Hold on. God damn! Heavy than... Woo! Damn! Get off me! It's a piano. Yes, I bought a piano, alright, because I do want to learn one. It's an 88 key, alright? And it's heavy. Kalani, come here. Give daddy a hug. Okay, what's up, you guys? It is currently 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 a.m. And I tried to post my video, but there's a lot of copyrighted music on this video, so I had to like Now, there's gonna be quiet moments in the video, like really quiet. It's gonna be super soft, the audio. So you guys just put your guys' volume to max, and you guys will be able to hear everything, alright? And thank you guys for watching, and sorry for all that crying. And yeah, enjoy the video, you guys. Sorry for the wonky video, okay? Just put your volume to max volume, alright? Whenever the audio goes quiet. Sorry, it's because of copyright, alright? Alright, you guys. See you in the next video. This game is about blinking. It happens just like that, you know, in a blink, you know. Not through growing up, but also, you know, events that happen in your life. So, oh. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? Making me emotional. Stop, man. What? The sound effects are... What? You jump. Keep it. What is that?
Fouls. That's mine.
That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Hey.
You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
I am? Oh, thank you.
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or
You talking about my teeth?
hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to find another way.
What am I then?
See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
Uh-huh.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
What is that? Scotch?
You remember blinking? Ooh, well, look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? There's a better word than that. Premonition. A premonition.
A premonition.
Soul's
Alright.
worth
I don't know what
pulling
that
up.
means.
Now, you see that tower out there?
Oh, yeah.
Big,
Yeah, I did.
scary one? That's
Yeah.
where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stern. And if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city.
I'm gonna go based off of my life.
She ain't.
The choices I choose here is based off of me, alright?
I eat seagull for dinner again, and
Derek.
you... We don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts.
That's how I talk to the rooster outside my window.
Satisfactory.
Shut up! You guys remember.
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Do you need help? Why do they got...
Sorry you had to hear that. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great.
Okay.
So, just think back to the
You guys
very
are great
beginning,
too, alright?
the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works.
Alright.
Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. And just try to enjoy it this time.
Alright.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that?
Oh my
You
goodness.
must really like it out here, huh?
I was about to smile too.
Well, I get that. I like it too. Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Alright. I got seashells.
You see that big spiky plant over there?
I got a bunch of seashells. Huh?
Right over there. Don't you see it? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Derek, it is the start of the game. Don't start crying. Derek. Derek, it's the beginning of the game.
Okay, go ahead, kid. Look at that! There's your little hand.
Ooh,
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
don't start.
It would really be something to see how he grows.
Don't start with
And
the dead,
the
alright?
zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Don't start,
What does that
don't start. It's no. It's the start of the
It's
game.
odd.
Don't cry.
I fear this battery isn't even working. Low memory stick. What does that mean?
Don't start crying. Ah, man. I never told you guys anything about my family because I'd rather keep that to myself, but man. All I say is just I miss my dad. That's all. So this one hits. Don't do that, man.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
I got a piano. I still need to set it
Give
up
it
though.
time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now where was I?
Oh, bathtub. Oi.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I'm worried that might have something to do with it. Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
Yeah, I'm popping the balloons from, not the balloons, but the bubbles
So,
from the bathtub.
do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not.
Of course I am.
We're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
I'm not gonna throw it.
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
Oh. Hey, my mom can draw, alright? She got the arty hand.
See? That used to be my piano.
Oh.
My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first. I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Those are my top two instruments, the guitar and piano. Like, I love the piano. Like, the sound. Oh, goodness. The piano. I'm not going to go in
Hey,
depth on
Benny.
that.
Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Hey, kitty.
What's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him.
Why not?
But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean, for now. Of course we're not going to keep him.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey. But another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just considering.
I just know a month from now he's going to be sleeping on my pillow and I'm not going to be breathing.
There she goes.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor?
Love the piano,
You remember how to play that one?
but I haven't learned it yet, so I haven't even started.
Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost.
People always say that, you know, she's out of my league, he's out of my league. There is no leagues, there's no labels. We're both human and we both bleed red, alright? So if you guys like see someone in your eyes that you know is the one, then just go, alright? Just go for it. There is no leagues or labels. We're all human and we all have personalities that, you know, they may fall in love with, so don't talk about leagues, alright?
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece?
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones, so yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
We're gonna try that piano? We are. I knew it. Yes.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
Bro.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Oh. Hey, kitty. Oh, we're gonna draw? Careers? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's improving. It's Kalani. Yeah. Mom? Oh, it evaporated. All right. His drawings is improving. What can I eat?
This is called a metronome.
Metronome.
We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
Uh-huh. Okay, Mom. You see, that's why I can't get a metronome, because I'm gonna be staring at the thing going back and forth instead of paying attention to the, you know.
So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. But I do wonder what he'll think about you.
Huh? Did you say something?
I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Oh. Okay. Oh? Are we gonna answer the phone? Oh, I want to answer the phone. I thought I was gonna walk forward to it. Oh. Oopsie.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Sorry, Mom. I was trying to figure out how it works. Can we do it again? No?
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, L.
Photography.
So we can photograph you.
I like photography. That's one of my favorite hobbies too. Oh,
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting
the
at first,
piano.
but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
no. Dude, I love photography, man. That's one of my favorites too.
Ernie!
Ernie!
Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, L, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What?
Oh no.
Did you just say?
No,
Kitty.
I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa!
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But
Oh no.
Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Thought
Uh-huh.
it was.
And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's...
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's just not sustainable. He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
That's just imagination.
No, are you kidding? I love it.
Oh, okay.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
You know, this is not even a camera. This is his his vision. He's snapshotting things, you know, with his eyes. I don't think he's using a camera at all.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Because that's what you do when you grow up. You know, you just you know what I mean. Oh. Okay, don't press it this time, Derek, okay? Is this nightmares? These are nightmares, right? It looks like it. But that's how you learn things too, you know? You have nightmares and you see scary things when you're growing up. And, you know, you need to learn to fight those fears. So I think we should let it go. Instead of skipping it. You need to face them at some point. I guess that is nightmares.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even look at the months.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
December? Oh my goodness.
Listen to him, Richard.
I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, building things. Oh, my dad used to say, no need instructions, he just built the damn thing. I still use instructions. What is wrong with that? He just thinks differently. Why is it a bad thing to like see? See? That's just what you call alternative thinking. If you can't find out the solution to something, you find other ways to find, you know, another solution for it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So I don't know why they put like a frowny face, and you're just thinking outside the box. It's called alternative thinking. That's what I do. If I can't solve something and I'm working on the car, I think of another way to, you know, fix it. Oh. Oh. You go surfing? How old am I already?
It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back with you up there.
You're not my house. You're not. Fall back, you fool! I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Ruby, come play inside. It's late.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come over here.
Oh, you want to be friends? Okay.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
I'm actually using a camera. Okay. Hey, Chloe. Oh, the eczema's going crazy, man. Itchy.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
I can't. She is fast. She's in fact fast. Okay. Well, bye, Chloe.
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Oh, Lord. I'm not ready.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a
Lock in.
musical prodigy.
Lock in.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really
Oh, did I
knows
do
what it
it?
means.
Oh, I did. Okay.
The class is world history.
Have me nervous.
My name is Mr. Isaac.
Oh, I love history.
The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Huh?
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Okay, Chloe. Dear weird neighbor. Oh, okay. We're off to a bad start. We are in the same class. What a coincidence. She know coincidence? How old are you? She know that word already? Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to me ever.
I want
Love
each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. Now I will go on to the next slide.
Don't plagiarize. Don't plagiarize.
What did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course.
I got you, Chloe.
So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways. And now, on to what you've all been waiting for. Grades.
And
assessments, 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work, 20%. That's work we do while at class.
In life, it's
participation.
Teamwork, you know?
20%.
So I told her.
But I asked you to, so I guess I'll have to let you live.
Okay, Chloe. It's just called teamwork, you know?
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Come here,
Little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Ooh, video games. Nintendo 64? So ready for battle. Steve. They search for the. He's in his video game era. 11 years old. Okay. Well, that's where you start around there. The video games.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Like,
oh, sure.
The music
We
is.
sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
It's hurting.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you. That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though.
I was just about to say,
actually
like
kill
you.
you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
If it was
Benny,
me, I would.
why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
You ain't ugly, Chloe.
It's called a magnet school.
Magnet school? Oh.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burt.
Oh.
I know the change can be scary,
Music
but
school.
I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
I would love to be in a music school. I love music.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Not with your attitude, that's for sure.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I used.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
I would. All right.
You seem very warm. Very caring.
No, Mom. No. No, okay. I love music and all, but if his attitude's gonna be like that,
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
you should enjoy and love music, not have to like.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I
Look,
wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age.
His heart is beating
I
faster.
wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
I'm not gonna crumple it. It shouldn't make you feel like that, though.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
But is this what I really want to do? This isn't really what I want to do, right? I mean, wait, Derek, this is based off of you, man. Not... Now it's
Oh
just...
my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
You know what? Answer.
Listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing?
Because
I
this is-
explicitly asked you not to pick up the
This is
phone.
my life, you know? It's...
Fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Man,
maybe
did I just
am
cause
little
a fight
checked
with
out,
your
but
parents?
I actually think
I'm
the
sorry,
fact that I'm
dude.
checked out means
But
I'm
you
able
should
to see
also
the count
cherish
for the
these
ocean here a little
moments.
bit.
My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot. Anyway, so basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we gotta be leaning on lobster a lot more in these reef battles.
You talking about video games?
Then, once we get to the
Chloe.
trench, we'll be...
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land.
Hey, I fell in
of
love
the
with
dead.
video games. Now look what I'm doing. I'm doing
And
YouTube.
what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale.
You can have the piano
That
as like a
is
hobby or something,
Armament,
you know?
And she's got, and yes, that's a she, the
Mr.
head of a
Kid,
crocodile,
over here.
fur of
That's,
a lion, see,
look at it.
and the body of a hippopotamus.
Oh.
Though I would not say
After my
that to her
dad
face.
points-
Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Getting-
Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
I'm not. I'm not.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, well, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something.
Good at something, but not what he wants to do. Look, he's just drowning.
I
Look.
really understand what that is.
No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please.
It should just be a hobby.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Like, I know, you know, the mom cares and all that, but it's just...
Time to turn the lights off.
Benny!
You can't force them to do something that they, you know, don't want to pursue in. I hate, you know, I don't like people like that.
Turn the lights off, not just mom.
I mean, I'm not gonna sneak out. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna go to sleep. But, sheesh, dude. It's kind of ridiculous, you know. Ah, you're playing with me. Stop it.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Why, he's marvelous. How did you ever train such a young boy to play like that?
If he doesn't let you in after that, I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school. And I could tell you were having so much fun up there. You rehearsed enough that it felt completely unrehearsed.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I know, Mom.
When we
It's
get
just,
back,
you can't force me
let's
to do
pick
things
Dad up
that, you
and
know,
go down to
you
the
don't want
beach.
to do,
What do
you
you
know.
say? I want to celebrate. Smell that air. It's such a beautiful night.
It should just be something that you love to do, you know, and be able to hear the music and not just play the music.
Sounds like you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of...
You don't want to hate the music, you know,
He sounded like a professional
because it ain't the
musician.
music's fault.
At 11 years old.
Now, that's your mother saying that. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No. They are not musicians.
Destroyer Tour, Anaheim, July 81. I'm telling you, Ace Frehley was conjuring spirits.
You should have seen the look on that old jerk's face when he realized what he had on his hands.
You think he was impressed?
Richard! His dentures nearly fell out. His mouth was open so wide.
So what? Our kid's a prodigy?
I don't like that word. He sounded pretty good. That's all I'll say.
It sounds pretty goddamn prodigal to me.
How many beers have you had, Richard?
Just enjoy the beautiful night, will you?
Oh, I am. Believe me, I am.
We should do this more often.
Oh, trust me, I know. With summers like this, we should be doing this every night. Why don't we do this every night? How do you know? I know, but we won't. I know we won't. We're never gonna be as smart as we are right now.
You know, I never told you you have a tendency of ruining the moment in the cutest way ever.
Yeah, you have.
It pissed me off. You weren't so goddamn adorable.
And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship distilled into 2 lines.
Oh, come on. I was joking. You never piss me off.
Well, that's a lie.
Listen, I know I can be tough, but you know I'm never actually mad at either one of you, right?
We know, honey. Trust us. We know. Okay.
You can't
Let's try
stay.
some others. Johnny Ramone. You don't have to open it right now if you don't want to.
What do you mean? Of course he wants to.
Can't
I just
stay.
don't want him to feel pressure.
Sure. Open it whenever you want, sweetie. What does it say?
Give him time to read it.
Why are you being silent, Ben? What's it say?
Don't pressure him. He'll tell us once he's ready to tell us. Hey, that's the main thing. It's just a school. It's nothing life or death.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it would have been a great opportunity, but it's nothing life or death at the end of the day.
We want him home from school for a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
I remember sitting inside the doctor's in a doctor's room, just quiet and waiting, looking at all the stuff.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a while means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Oh no. A hangout spot. Yes. God, I wish I had a view like this. I mean, I do, but I have to travel far. But usually when I'm sleeping, my window right there has the moon shining right into it, so I guess it's good enough. Put on my music.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
What ice cream truck? Ooh, drawing? Maybe photography? Maybe that's what you could get into. Because he draws and he also does photography, right? See, there's other things besides, you know, one certain thing. You can do more. There you go, it's getting more detailed. There you go. See? Like I love art because art is like whew. I love so many things. And I know how to do them, it's just I don't have time to do it because work. Where's my art book? Oh, right there it is. See, look. I don't know if you guys can even see it. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. I just never have time to do it, you know? Can you guys see it? I don't know. You see what I mean? Like, I like to draw and all that, but it's just, I don't have time. Which sucks. Because you love to do it. And I'm not doing any cuts in the video for this gameplay. I don't think I'm gonna edit too much. I'm just gonna let it go through because this is like an experience. So.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I've hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
Nah, I want to do something different.
Very zany, very kitsch.
Mm-hmm. Right? Bang.
Lucky for you.
Bang.
The world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Oh, can I draw that?
There you go, Mr. Brin.
Yeah, I remember watching a anime on art. You know, learning the something about values and composition and all kinds of stuff. Like it was a good anime I watched. I forget what it's called.
Oh, you fiend!
Like everything's like different, like shapes and I don't know. I forget what it's called.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
I did that. Yep. What you know about Bryn?
Pray you have a stronghold on yourself, Mr. Bryn.
My eczema tripping, man. Itchy.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
How old am I now? Well, what does the contract say?
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together.
I don't care about the money. Sort of.
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
Hey, this reminds me of that anime. What is it called?
Ooh, it's good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it? Besides buy me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously.
Blue Period. That's what it's called. Blue Period.
This looks delicious. I'm getting a salad and an appetizer, and I'm already stealing the bread. Look at that butter.
How old am I?
Oh my gosh, it's in the shape of a swan.
I'm drinking wine.
Oh my god.
I like that one.
Honey, stop.
Oh, Grease?
Oh my god. I think it is.
All places.
I like that one. Wait, let's do a small one. Right there. Right there. Bang! Ooh! Beautiful. Bang. There you go. My imagination. Okay, we gotta make it, when it goes more farther out, we gotta make it less detailed and smaller. Bang! What you know about it? Oh?
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots? Paint something meaningful.
Personal.
Personal.
I got you.
Close to your heart.
The art agent is my girlfriend. Oh, okay.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while. But really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment.
Answer.
I'm just so proud.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
I wanted to answer the phone. I pressed the wrong button.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months?
6 months.
It's getting ridiculous. You've got to get it together. Love you lots. Mwah.
That's my mama's though, you know?
Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're done so kaput. It's over. Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell prick. Probably isn't even listening to this message, but you know, Mama's gotta put her rage somewhere. Oh, shoot it. Am I still on? Oh, Benny, love you lots. Mwah.
Do you even understand how bad it hurts when you lose someone like that? Especially a parent.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
But once you're done grieving, then, you know, you still have your own life to live, so you can't just throw away your life, so you can't, like, it's a sensitive subject, so you
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
do you understand how much it hurts to lose a parent, man?
I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to? God, you were such a little jerk back then. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like, hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjacks. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are.
Are you okay?
Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Happy.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
Yeah.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within.
How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or first love? Now be honest here. Don't be bashful, man. You can tell me.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend Chloe. And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
I guess this.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. 'Cause if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth. Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you.
Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Oh? Doesn't that make...
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age,
This. Stay here.
Oh.
What did your mother hear on that phone call?
I skipped past it, I forgot. By accident.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
See, these nightmares, those are the ones that...
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win. When we get back, let's wake Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? I want to celebrate.
and I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? This is...
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
What's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
For a CAT scan? 30 minutes? Or MRI, I mean? I don't know what it's called.
Go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. Certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
If he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed that you didn't come out to the beach with me, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. And I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution to be nicer to people. So, I just wanted to say that you've reminded me why I wasn't nice to people in the first place. And I wish I never met you. And goodbye forever.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and it's your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm going to leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe.
You know, for
The person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
We are not gonna do that ever again for a long time. This channel is supposed to be for making people happy, right? And making their day. And me sitting there crying is not doing that. But no joking around, that was an amazing game. Beautiful story. It is. I don't got much to say, you know. I'm not gonna keep going. Alright. That was before your eyes. Literally. And alright, you guys. Yep. I got a new job, so I'm gonna have, it's gonna be hard to, post. But I'm gonna try my best, okay? So that's all we can do is just try our best. And I hope you guys could, stay here and, keep with me, all right? Stay with me. Don't leave me. I'm gonna try my best, all right? It's gonna be hard with 2 jobs, but I'm gonna try, okay? And if you guys stuck through that with me, cried with me, everything, thank you. That was an amazing experience, and alright, I gotta get going. And I'm hungry. So hope you guys got your guys snacks and got to relax and enjoy the video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!